Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. I am here today with a book tag. This is called, or I am calling, the start of the year book tag, because I thought, okay, we have a mid-year book freakout tag and we have an end of the year book tag. And I went and looked and there was no start of the year book tag. So in today's book tag, in this book tag, I have come up with 7 questions which I will answer as I tell you what those questions are. Sometimes my brain works so brilliantly, you know. Anyway, so let's see how my reading has been going and if I have been able to stick to the plans or the resolutions that I made before the year started, and if that gives me hope whether the rest of the year will go in the same fashion or not. So without any further ado, let's dive right into this video and let me share with you my answers to the start of the year book tag. A quick reminder, this tag is original. I've come up with these questions according to what we do or see in the mid-year or the end of the year book tag. So if any of you wants to do it, please go ahead, do it. I'd love to see your answers. Question number 1. How many books have you read so far this year? I have read 16 books if I'm not mistaken. Just yesterday I finished another book and that's brought up my tally to 16. Number 2. Have you found any favorite books yet? If yes, which? I have, and that is The Burning God by R.F. Kuang, but that also comes with a few points that I would like to talk to. But other than that, I haven't found any standout books per se. I have liked a few, but other than that, there haven't been any books at which I would throw myself on the ground and scream about it. Number 3. Have there been any surprises or disappointments so far this year? Yes. I have had 2 DNFs so far. One was The Memory Librarian by Janelle Monáe and a host of other authors, and the other was More by Hakan Günday. And both of them I had so many hopes for, and it just didn't sit right with me. Those were my disappointments. I mean, although I must say that in terms of disappointments, the books that I finished also can be considered. For example, Poemsia by Langleaf, and I was a little about it. And then An Anonymous Girl by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen, that just pulled out all the rage. And as for surprises, there haven't been many standout books per se, because The Burning God I was expecting to love as much as I loved it, but other than that, I think every book stood up to what I had put my expectations of it for, or better. Number 4. What book are you most excited for this year? It could be a new release or a bucket list. And as for new releases, I have Yellow Face by R.F. Kuang, Dust Child by Nguyen Phan Ke Mai, there's Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo, and a whole list of books which I've already spoken about in a separate video. I've spoken about my most anticipated book releases of 2023 in a separate video. If you'd like to go check that out, link here as well as in the description box below. And as for backlist books, where do I start? Where do I even start? Let me begin with I'm not going to talk in detail about these because this is a tag video, but there is Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmus, Babel by R.F. Kuang. This is the subscriber pick for the month of February, so I'm hoping you will be seeing this the vlog come review of this very soon, as in give it a month's time, please. And there is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. This I predicted that I would give a full 5 out of 5 stars, and I'm hoping it's that. And there is also this book, The Storyteller by Dave Grohl, and this is his autobiography. And these are just 4 books. Like, I have a 500 book wide TBR, and there are so many books on that TBR which I bought just because I was excited to read them. So year to year that excitement just trickles down, continues to trickle down, and I don't know when I'm going to get that whole TBR under control, but let's just go with excitement for now. Number 5. What is a book you said you'd read as soon as the new year started but still haven't? The books are These Are the Words by Nikita Gill. You know why I'm stalling on this book, because I know this will take something out of me, and I know that I'm going to love this way too much. And I want to take my time with this, but I also want to read it. But then I will be like, this book will end, and what should I do after that? So that's why I haven't read this yet. And then there is The Lowland by Jhumpa Lahiri. This was the subscriber pick for the month of January, but I still haven't read this. I still haven't even started it because I'm still reading this one. Yeah, so that's a loop if ever there was one. Number 6. Are there any bookish milestones you want to cover this year? Milestones as in, I usually have my yearly Goodreads reading challenge, which this year also I've set it to 52 of one book a week, but I know I will go way past it, but still I don't want to pressure myself. And these challenges are just as a reminder for myself that I need to read. Other than that, I'm not going to pressure myself into doing anything. But personally, another 40 books or so and I will have read 1000 books in my entire lifetime. So that is a milestone that I'm super looking forward to. I don't know why. I know numbers don't matter. It's the kind of books that you read that matters. But somehow, since I've been keeping track, it's been like 10 years since I started keeping track of my reading and all, and every book that I remember reading is there on that list. But that is something that I would love to be able to say, especially because my dad read a lot in his youth. He has read, I think up to now he's read about 1300 books, and I'm like, that is one level that I want to be at. 7th and last, how are your reading plans for 2023 going? And I really want to be all positive and say that they are going great, they are going amazing. But even though I do agree with that to a certain extent, it does feel like I'm doing so much content or I'm planning so much content that I'm reading books left, right and center without an idea of how to take rest, like how to take a break. So it's like I have so many books on my shelf which I've borrowed from the library, and because if you've seen my last book haul, you'll see how uncontrollable my book buying impulses are. But I have so many books and I'm like, my eye goes to each book and I'm like, I need to read this, and then I panic and then I sit and then I do nothing. So that is one thing that I am not liking. I need to take a step back. I need to take a deep breath and just relax and not put so much pressure on myself, which is exactly what I said I wouldn't do, but that's also exactly what I'm doing. So that was the start of the year book tag. Those were my answers to this tag. What did you think of this video? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Will you be doing the start of the year book tag anywhere? And if you would just like to leave a comment with your answers, do that. Leave your comments. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, please like it and share it to spread the word. And if you like my content and would like to see more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and click on the bell icon beside the subscribe button to get notified as and when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.